Pitangena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamba Dada Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yutapada Kamala Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahadana Gunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vitamsta He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhani Sute Devi Namami Hari Priya Mancha Kalpataro Jascha Kripa Sandhujaye Patitana Pavidyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Sri Rupa Gosvami Prabhupada Ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Gauda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Hare Krishna. Thank you. I didn't hear what you said. So I didn't know. I don't know what.
I simply spoke the literature compiled by Swami Goswami, nothing about the custom.
Okay.
That was useful.
Okay, thank you. As you speak the person here? Okay, thank you. As I had little things, not completely off. I had little. When you were explaining how our acharyas compile their literatures by inspiration, the deities. Similarly, Rupa Goswami also followed the same principle. He wrote many books, many. We know that Nectar of Devotion was written. There are some other books which were not written here, like Vidagda Madhava, Lalita Madhava. In the preface, Sri Rupa Goswami expresses his extremely pure humility. So he said, who are my audience? My audience are exalted devotees. They are qualified to chastise even demigods. But I am foolish, Rupa Goswami. He's not foolish, but that is his humility. So if your audience are so exalted that they can chastise even demigods, why are you so bold to speak? Why? Why are you so bold? Rupa Goswami said, my boldness is coming from Lord Shiva. If I'm a servant, then I should obey my masters. Lord Shiva has asked me to write. And because of that, I'm writing. And although it is me who is writing, is it not true that if a beggar, chandala, mlecha, light a fire, it will not cook the food? Will it cook the food or not? So if the food is cooked, lit by a chandala, is that the chandala food? Is not, it doesn't have the potency to nourish the person who eats the food? Yes, certainly it will do. Therefore, although the book is coming from me, exalted devotees should not look at my defect. They will look at the content and they get purified. Just like an intelligent person will drink the well water which was used in beating the Saladins. An intelligent person will bow his head and drink that water because it has a potency to purify whoever takes it. He expresses his humility in this way, and he compiled many books. He wrote many books. All of them addresses the Prabhu was saying. Rasa Sastra is an acharya for that. He's an acharya. And he was especially blessed by the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him a blessing. And whatever he writes, it's a scripture. So, Krishnadasa Goswami says Rupa Goswami is the duplicate body of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Extremely humbled and really empowered that he reads the mind of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu perfectly without mistake. When he first came to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the house of Vallabhacharya. He's an exalted Brahmana, and he was very proud of that position. Rupa Goswami and Upam, they came there to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used them to teach Vallabhacharya what is true humility. So when Vallabhacharya wanted to touch Rupa Goswami, they ran very fast. They were not pretending. They were not pretending. They ran away. Please, 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 please. Don't touch us. Don't touch us. Please don't touch. Please. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed it. Please don't touch them. Don't touch them. They are contaminated. Vallabhacharya was purified by the presence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami. So he was able to see something. Vallabhacharya said, these persons claim to be untouchable, and you have approved that they are untouchable. I doubt their untouchable nature because their tongue is constantly chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. How can persons who are constantly chanting the pure name of Lord Krishna be untouchable? How can they be untouchable? They just came to deceive me. That is why they're using that word. They are touchable. By touching them, one becomes purified. It shows extreme humility throughout the exalted life. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was using them to teach the whole world. In Jagannath Puri, one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Rupa Goswami with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramananda, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramananda, Swarupa. He came with three of them. He has a plan in his mind. And he came. He traveled with his devotee, but this case he came specifically to teach as always. So he was glorifying Sri Rupa Goswami. While Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was glorifying Rupa Goswami, he was not looking at Rupa Goswami. He was looking at the three persons he brought. He was looking at their faces. And he's talking about Rupa Goswami. He's not looking at the person he's talking about. He's looking at the devotees he brought. What is he doing? Are you envious of Rupa Goswami? Are you envious? He was looking. He was using them to teach us. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramanadarai, Saru Damodara Goswami, they are eternally pure devotees of Krishna, his associate. So there cannot be any envy between them. But he was using them to teach us. He couldn't see any envy among them. So devotees, pure devotees should be glorified and not envied, because that will bring our own success in life. So Rupa Goswami used him to do that. So we know that here where we are sitting is called the Tera Kadamba. 2 words joined together. Tera means calling. And Kadamba, a tree. So it means that Lord Krishna was climbing the Kadamba to call the cows in the daytime. He will climb the trees. You see here, the tree does not grow straight. It grows like this, as a shade. Because that time when Rupa Goswami was staying here, there was no house, there was no building like this. And there was no fan blowing like this. There was no microphone like this. There was no fan like this, fanning people actually. Everything about them was natural, very, very natural. So, because Krishna is going to climb these trees to call his cows in the daytime, the tree does not grow straight. They grow this way, they make a shade. And in the night, Krishna also will climb the trees to call the cows. Okay. The daytime he calls the cows, in the night he calls the gopis. So they all come here. Rasa Lila also will perform in this place. So it is said to, this is meditation. I want all of you to help me. I know you always have many questions. If you ask a question, I'm asking my question. How will they existing? The right thing. Okay, you should think about that and give me the answer. So it was also mentioned that Rupa Goswami was here. He was staying here. He was fully absorbed in this writing that he has no time for anything else. That means time for eating was not there. Time for sleeping was not there, because the whole time he was engaged in writing. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave them assignment, 4 assignments. One of them is to write. So Goswami was thinking, Sanatana Goswami Master is coming. Sanatana Goswami is accepted by Rupa Goswami as his spiritual master. Even though they are brothers, he accepted Sanatana Goswami to be his spiritual master. So he was thinking, the duty of a disciple is to serve the spiritual master. So my guru is coming. What will I do? What will I do to serve him? Because they were nothing, and he cannot start going out to go and do begging. It will interrupt his writing what to do. As he was thinking about that, not quite long, very beautiful, extremely beautiful, sweet girl, not a woman, a girl came and gave Rupa Goswami. What did she get? Huh? Some say milk and rice, and some say it was sweet rice. Milk and rice and sweet rice already cooked. So and she disappeared. The way she came, also she disappeared exactly like that. I mean, she didn't waste time. She left. And the Rupa Goswami just took it happily because his desire is fulfilled. When Sanatana Goswami came, he wholeheartedly, happily offered this sweet rice to Sanatana Goswami by tasting this sweet rice Mahaprasadam. Sanatana Goswami went unconscious. Tasting the Mahaprasadam, he went unconscious. The taste, the aroma, then the quality, three things combined. So Sanatana Goswami said, "My dear, where did you get this prasadam? How did you get it?" So, Rupa Goswami said, "One girl just brought and gave to me. A girl, just sweet girl, and she didn't wait for me to even ask about her identity. She just disappeared." So Sanatana Goswami said, "You have taken service from our master, the person we supposed to serve. Your renunciation is becoming an obstacle. Renunciation should not be an obstacle. Your renunciation is becoming an obstacle because you have taken service from the person we're supposed to serve, Srimati Radharani, and now you have also implicated me. Both of us are implicated. Now we have no chance to do our duty, and now we are taking service from our mistress. This is not very good. How are we going to liquidate this debt? How are we going to liquidate this debt?" They were thinking about this. They were meditating about this. Srimati Radharani, very, very happy that she has the nature of taking care of all her devotees. Yad Gatanand Devatati Tadam Parama Mama. Parama Ma. The Supreme Mother Srimati Radharani is always there to take care of her pure devotees. It is not just a philosophy, it is the reality, because she demonstrated Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and all other exalted devotees. Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande, all glorious assembled devotees, Sri Tera Kadamba ki.